fucking David Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. So I fucking put the desk together. I've got a chair. I'm doing my first at desk in chair podcast in about fucking 8 weeks or something like that. I'm looking around this room. We've got a fucking lamp. We've got a queen size bed. We've got a rug. There's a desk. My feet are on the desk. I got a chair with a fucking sick backrest. We've come a long way in the last 3 weeks. Let's just put it that way. My kids started school today. I went down to the fucking SSA, Social Security, Administration office to get my Social Security number, and there was a problem. So I'm on a E3 visa. E3D. They've put me on an E3D visa. The D stands for dependent. So my wife has 3 children, 3 dependent children, and I'm meant to be on a E3S visa, spouse, an equal, but they haven't got me on that, or I have to transfer to that. And I get down there today and I'm like, yeah, just fucking sort me out a fucking SSN, eh? You know, turning on a little bit of the fucking Aussie charm down there at the fucking Social Security office. Kind of like the Dole office, which I have a lot of experience with. So I'm down there and the lady's like, no, we can't give you one. You don't have working rights on the E3D. And I'm like, I'm sure I do. And it turns out, no, I don't until I go on the E3S, but they don't have E3S in their system at all. I'm like, can't you just change me over to E3S? And they're like, there's no E3S in the system. I'm like, well, how do I become an E3S then? They're like, we don't know. And I'm like, even if I was an E3S right now, would you be able to pull it up on the system? And they're like, no. And I'm like, then what? And they're like, well, we're going to have to send it off to the Department of Homeland Security and see what's going on. They can process it, and if they give you the all clear, you'll receive the Social Security number in your mailbox. But if you don't, you're going to have to come back down and we're going to have to figure out what's going on. So we looked into it, and apparently I've got to do this authorization to work fucking thing. And also possibly, alternatively, I may have to leave the country and then come back in from an international port. And on the way in, I asked the guy, can you stamp it E3S? So that could end up being a little fucking expensive, if you know what I mean. Where would I go? Where would I go for that little holiday? Mexico? Not fucking Canada. Would I go to Canada? I assume I'd have to go to Canada. Toronto's just there. It'll be like 150 return or something. Stay with Kev. Get on the CBG. Do a few gigs out there. That might be a fucking go. Or do I just go somewhere wild? Like fucking Iceland. We were looking up flights for Christmas to fuck off somewhere for Christmas, and it's grim. It's fucking grim flying out of the US over Christmas. I guess that's the only time people in the US ever have time off, is Christmas for like 8 days. So everyone tries to fly out, and it was extortionate. Like flights to India were like $3,500, $4,000 each. It was fucking cooked. Some of it was $5,000. I was trying to get down to Peru to get the family to anywhere pretty much. It was looking at about $20,000. I think the cheapest was Ireland, and that was like $12,000. It was absolutely fucking cooked. So that was off the cards, and now what's on the cards is a little roadie around the US, which I actually prefer now. That could be a fun little vibe. We're thinking maybe New Orleans, we're thinking maybe Atlanta. Maybe fucking we'll cruise past New York for a little bit. Where else is there good and cheap? Where else is good and cheap? I want to see some parts of America I haven't seen before. I've seen a fair bit of the States. Oh, I can go down to fucking Philly and do some gun training with fucking Red. Red fucking alert. I want to go to Texas too. Fucking Texas. We got that vibe happening. What else is there? What else is there in the States? I actually want to see the Mississippi. I want to fucking go down the Mississippi. Can I take my brown family down there? Is that too dangerous? What's going on? No, seriously, is it? I want to go into the heart of Trump land. Red hat, brown family, fucking bring it on. You don't realize the sheer size of fucking the US as well. Australia is huge, but fucking flying from New York to California, it's like 6.5 hours. It's like an ocean. I don't know exactly how long it is, but I think it's 6 something. It's absolutely fucking cooked. So that's like diagonal across the US. If you want to go like straight across what's on the other side, like Seattle, that's like Sydney to Perth. But further, it's fucking hectic. Anyway, fucking, we'll have it all sorted out. I assume Airbnbs are going to be fucking expensive over Christmas as well. I looked into hiring an RV. We'll see how that goes. That also looks pretty expensive. And I also don't have a car yet either. So everything's looking pretty expensive. Anyway, fucking, that'll do it for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.